Excuse me, Dr. Scorpio?
Yes?
You have 3 patients waiting, and Mr. Hoffman should have been released by now.
I know. Tell Steve I'm on my way.
Okay.
She told you to expel me, didn't she?
There's no evidence of a tumor, and your test results are fine.
That means you'll have to release me.
I'm afraid so.
I wouldn't worry. It shouldn't take more than a decade or so for my untimely death from neglect to be erased from your conscience.
Mr. Hoffman, you aren't dying.
My dear, we're all dying.
Okay, well, if you insist, I will schedule a follow-up appointment. Will that make you feel better?
I suppose being admitted for observation would be too much to ask, even though there is definitely something wrong. Just because you can't find it in a casual series of tests doesn't mean it isn't there.
Okay. I'll admit you for one night. All right? But tomorrow, if we don't find anything wrong with you,
I do hate to disappoint a kindred spirit like yourself, but you will soon determine that I am grievously ill. Why else would I be here?
I just need the shoes. Can we leave it at that?
Just give her the money. Just hand her the cash.
Okay, $150?
No, give her $300.
I don't have
$350.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous for shoes. Just give her some cash.
That's all I...
Wait, hold on. Let me just see how much money I have on me. Come here. Just give her all of that.
How much is this?
Just give it to her. They're stilettos.
Do you want the shoes or not?
Hi. You know what? I'm just going to this charity thing to help women and children. So thank you for your shoes. They're for charity.
Oh, anything for charity.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a good deal.
Right.
You know, you don't have to put yourselves through this. A shoe fetish is nothing to be ashamed of.
I know. I try to tell him that all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's your pre-loved $350 shoes.
Oh my God! Do you know what these are?
No.
These are a cartoon knockoff.
Well, good. Maybe no one will know the difference.
That's amazing. They're very interesting.
Yeah.
You're my hero.
Christina, this is Abby Haver. Abby, this is my sister, Christina.
It's nice to meet you.
Hey, I know your sister, Sam. And I met Molly, so now I know all 3 of you.
Oh, sorry. Sam and Molly never said anything about you.
Oh, tell them both I said hello. I have to get going, so my stuff.
How about I pick you up after your shift? I can meet you at the club.
I think the club's the last place you need to be. Maybe I can come by here after my shift is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. All right. Nice to meet you. Bye.
She's friends with Sam?
Yeah, that's how we met.
She's a lot older than you.
No, she's not that much older than me.
Michael, don't tell me you like her.
Yeah, I too, as a matter of fact, like Abby a lot.
I mean, why would Maya shut me out? The girl must be mad. Or she's trying to even the score. You know, I thought that being married to her would mean we could have some more private time on a regular basis. Assume nothing with women.
I don't believe it. Luke Spencer?
My precious.
Really? Why is this place closed? Why is it not filled with happy customers gaily losing their money with a smile on their face?
Because I wanted the evening to be just the 2 of us, romantic, no one to distract us.
Which means you closed it for high rollers who blew you off.
You are so wrong.
Okay, well, let me just get this clear, okay? It is imperative that you pay for our wedding or there's no wedding.
Yeah, I know the terms, sweetheart, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to pay for the wedding of your dreams. Or there's a beach on Normandy, on Atlantic City, where we could be tonight and get it all happening fast.
Which translates to you can find your high rollers, get into the game, and pocket the money.
You're breaking my heart.
My house, your money, our wedding. Got it?
got it.
Okay.
Good.
It didn't make sense, okay? There was no way that you were secretly dating that nut job Lisa Niles. This is about the games that I've been playing, all right? We started something in Vegas, and I need to finish it, okay? I've been leading you on and then pushing you away.
Oh, you were beautiful. I totally forgive you. Now let's go have sex.
Oof.
I didn't teach him that. That's not my way.
Where did Sam meet Abby?
At work, I think.
Is she a PI?
No. No, Sam was just doing some kind of investigation thing.
What does she do for a living?
She's a dancer.
Oh, like a ballet dancer?
No, not exactly.
And why didn't she want you going to the club? Oh my God. Dancing. Strip club? Abby's a stripper?
No, she just does it to pay her tuition. She's gonna be a paralegal.
Is that what she told you? And why would Sam ever introduce you to a woman like that?
Well, look, Abby's nice. We're becoming good friends.
Abby is not your friend.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in from Park. I'm gonna exit on 64th and head for Midtown. It should be fairly easy to disappear.
Well, I'll keep watch and create a distraction at the first sign of trouble.
What are you talking about? That would give the Balkans men a chance to grab you again. That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. No, I'm gonna go alone, okay? Assess the situation and then improvise. That's what I do.
Like you improvised in Rome and got yourself beaten half to death. No, that's not going to work for me. Or for you either, I should think. We need a plan.
Have you ever considered making amends for the mistakes you've made with your family?
Well, can we go off the record?
Oh, certainly.
No one is to know, all right?
I'm very good at keeping secrets.
That's an admirable trait. You see, my great-granddaughter, Maya, has fallen in love with Luke Spencer's son, Ethan.
Well, who can blame her? He's pretty cute.
Ethan has a great deal of potential. He can certainly think for himself, and he's very bright.
He has a forgiving nature, too. Just ask my sister.
Oh, you know, Maya has fallen head over heels for him, but she isn't ready to admit it yet. But I see a great deal of promise in Ethan. I felt that the first time I met him when he was in here stealing trinkets. That's not an admirable trait.
It's wrong to steal. But Ethan does have a certain charm.
Ethan is like a diamond in the rough. I can mold him, since he's now a member of the family. I can mold him into the kind of man that could run ELQ. The kind of man that could return it to the dynamic corporation that it once was.
Yeah, but Ethan doesn't really strike me as the corporate type.
You see, that's his second choice. He can follow into his father's footsteps and live hand-to-mouth on petty crimes and swindles. But you see, as long as he and Maya are married and he is in the family, I can influence him.
But Ethan is Luke's son. Why would Luke just turn him over to you?
You're a very smart girl. Have a cookie.
I am calling off the deal. I want out of the marriage. Money or no money.
Look, I was joking. I was completely kidding. I was just being a fool.
Not funny. You're always being a fool. But that is not why I want out of the deal.
Okay, let's start over. All right, I'll be devastatingly charming, I promise.
You're not listening to me. This marriage has been affecting my job. It's been interfering with my life. I think about you all the time. It's just not worth it.
Look, we have a great deal here, all right? We get a nice payoff at the end. There's some opportunities for some nice benefits. Why make everything so complicated?
Wow. That's how you see our marriage. Just a deal.
Isn't that how you want me to see it?
No.
Okay, then what do you want?
I want you to say or do something to make it right. Make me feel like you're not after Edward's millions or just to have a good time. God, you know what? What am I saying? Just forget I was even here.
Maya, wait. Wow. Aren't you glad that we're past all that?
Maya has a point.
No, she's concerned. She's scared. That's all. She'll calm down.
I just hope they don't go through all of this and find out that Daddy double-crossed them, because he will double-cross them. I don't get the angle that he's working. I know he wants to support Maya, so why doesn't he just give her the money?
Would she take it?
No. But then he could find some other hoop for her to jump through. Why bring Ethan in on this? It doesn't make sense.
No, but we make sense. That's all that's important, really. That's all that matters. Wait a minute, you're right. You're right. It doesn't make sense. That old windbag is up to something. Definitely.